Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, today we are in my bathroom because we're going to be filming a skincare video today, which I don't usually do kind of like skincare routines, skincare videos on my channel. I'm mostly just makeup, but I thought I would switch up today and do a little bit of a skincare routine for you because I often get questions on how I look after my skin just in real life and sometimes on YouTube as well. So I thought I would just compile it all into one video and show you guys my skincare routine. So basically I used to have a completely different skincare routine, and then as of the last few months I basically just revamped my whole routine and got all new products, and this skincare routine I'm going to show you now has been working so well for me. Like, the products are so sick and they just work so effectively, and they've been really helping my skin to get back to normal because my skin went through a phase. Like, honestly, my skin had never been worse. Like, a few months ago my skin was just a mess. I was like oily in my T-zone. Like, honestly, by the end of the day you could like throw an egg on my forehead. That is how oily I was. I was extremely dry all around my nose, and then extremely dehydrated on my cheeks, and then I was getting breakouts kind of all over. So my skin was a nightmare. It really probably wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but my skin had usually always been like really normal and really good. So when my skin freaked out, that's when I decided to kind of revamp my skincare routine, and now this routine is literally working so good for me, and I wanted to share it with you. So we're in my bathroom. I'm really sorry if the sound is weird because I feel like my bathroom is a bit echoey, like the sound is a bit weird, but what can I do? I didn't want to film this in my room because I feel like it's like a bathroom video, you know what I mean? That's cold. Gross. I feel like the angle of this camera is giving me a really bad double chin, is it not? Let's just ignore that. Oh, and by the way, please don't mind my brows. I got them tinted yesterday and I never get a brow tint, and they're looking a bit freaking crazy. Like, all I can see when I look in the mirror is brows. So let's just ignore the brows for today. I feel like they're going to go down in a few days. I really hope so anyway, because they're looking freaking crazy. Anyways, let's just get straight on into it. Just as a little bit of a background to my skin, as I said, my skin freaked out and it was a little bit combination, but usually my skin is quite normal to dry, just for reference. So the first thing that I do before touching my skin and doing anything to my skin is actually wash my hands, because you need to make sure you have clean hands before you touch your skin, because if there's any like bacteria or grease or dirt on your hands, then that's going to then go onto your skin and you don't want that. So make sure you wash your hands before you touch your skin, always. So the first thing that I always do in the morning is cleanse my skin, and for that I use the Elemis Sensitive Cleansing Wash. This says it's a gentle cleansing wash, and this is really good for more sort of like obviously sensitive and drier skin types. I actually bought this when Elemis was doing a sale, so I bought it because it was on sale basically, and I needed a new cleanser, and I've heard really good things about Elemis, but this is the only thing that I've ever actually used, and I'm halfway through and I do really like it. I feel like it is just a basic cleanser, so I wouldn't really say that you'd need to rush out and buy this one. Like, I don't think this has done like wonders for my skin, but it is a nice cleanser. It smells nice, it foams really nice, and it does work well for my skin. It doesn't break me out or anything that I know of. Oh my god, it's like a bloody storm outside today. So yeah, I've been using this one as my morning cleanser. I really like to use foaming cleansers in the morning because I just feel like, I don't really know, to be honest. I just like it. I just like using a foaming in the morning. So I'm going to take 2 pumps of that. It looks like honey. And I'm going to just mix it with a little bit of water, and I usually just foam it in my hands first because obviously you want to create a lather. And then I'm just going to literally cleanse my skin. I'm sure everyone knows how to cleanse their skin. I heard a tip once from a friend that apparently you're supposed to wash your face for 1 minute. So I've been trying to do that because usually I would literally just do this and then I'd rinse it off. But someone told me that if you wash your skin for like 1 minute and you just keep on working the cleanser in, that is really good for your skin and it cleanses it a lot deeper and better. And also I like to make sure that I take it down to my neck and also work it into my hairline as well, because otherwise I get little spots around my forehead, which I've actually got at the moment because I clearly haven't been doing this correctly. So I need to take my own advice, really, don't I? But yeah, I'm just going to work this in for about a minute, and I'm going to actually cleanse over my brows because I'm trying to get rid of some of this crazy ass tint. So now at this point, you're obviously going to want to wash the cleanser off. How I wash mine off is I actually use one of these. So this is a face halo. I'm sure you've all seen these before because they're literally so all over the internet and on YouTube and everything. These are basically like makeup removers, so you can actually use these to take off your makeup with just water. So you can literally go in circular motions over your makeup and they take your makeup off. But I actually like using them to take my cleansers off because I feel like it's a lot easier and a lot more mess-free than just like dunking your head in the sink and washing it off that way, because then it drips down your neck, it drips all down your arms, and I don't like it. I really just don't like it. So I like to remove my cleanser with a face halo. And then I also feel like because you're doing this, you're kind of almost giving your skin a little bit of a second cleanse and sort of like really working over it. And you can just put these in the washing, have a hair. You can just put these in the washing machine. So after a couple of days, I just put them in the wash, and then I have a couple of other ones spare that I use when this one is in the wash. I do really like that cleanser because it doesn't feel like it strips my skin. So at this point, sometimes my skin can feel very tight and squeaky clean. It does make your skin feel really clean, but it doesn't make your skin feel tight, which is why I really like that cleanser, and I've been using it a lot. So my skin does feel like it needs obviously hydration now because I have just like removed any kind of excess oils. Now I like to go in with this product. So this is from Neod, which is actually a sister brand to The Ordinary, in case you didn't know. And this is the Superoxide do you know what, I can't read it. You can read it, it's going to be on the screen. I have no idea what this is called. It's a really weird name, but this spray, so basically one of my friends actually works for The Ordinary and she recommended this spray, and basically I can't actually remember the science behind this. She did tell me, but it literally, I just can't remember. So basically it's just for an extra boost of hydration, and I think she said that it makes the rest of the products I'm going to put on after sink in deeper, and it basically makes them work. Yeah, I'm not a skincare expert, so I should have said that at the beginning. I'm not a skincare expert. I know quite a lot about skincare. I used to work for Clarins, which is obviously a skincare brand, but I'm not a skincare scientist expert, you know. This is just what I've been using and what I've been told. So anyway, the only thing I don't like about this is the spray is so violent. Like, it's literally, it's so violent. I hate a violent spray. So I just make my skin really damp with that, and then I kind of just like pat it in so that it's all like evenly dispersed over my skin, because like I said, the spray is quite sporadic, so it just kind of like, you know, sprays bursts everywhere. Then what I do is I go in with this product, and this is from The Ordinary, and this is the Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. And this I only use in my forehead area because this is supposed to be really, really good for containing any oils on the skin, so any excess oils and also any breakouts, I believe. And this has been really working well to contain my oils on my forehead because, as I said, I was an oily bitch in my forehead. Like, I don't even know what was going on. So she told me to get this because it's really good for containing oils. So I like to just use this just in the morning, and I'm just going to take about that much, so it's really not a lot. It's literally like basically like 2 drops, and I just put this in my forehead. So if you're someone that gets oily skin, or if you get just patches of oily skin, this product is really, really good for basically just containing that and just helping you not be so oily. And it has actually been really helping. It does actually really work. So I just pat that in on my forehead. Now what I'm going to go in with is another product from Neod. So this is the Multi-Molecular Hyaluronic Complex, and this is basically a really, really good sort of hydration serum. So obviously hyaluronic is like a known hydrating kind of ingredient, and it really, really helps to hold the water into your skin. I believe that's what it does. But this you have to apply on the skin when it's damp, I believe, otherwise it doesn't sink in very well. So what I like to do is just go back over with another spray of my Neod spray, the blue one. And then what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of this. I'm just looking in the viewfinder because I can't actually see. I just put like a few little drops on my skin, and then I'm just going to rub this in. This is like really watery, and it doesn't really feel like a serum, it more just feels like water. So it's actually really nice to put on underneath your makeup because it's not going to feel like too heavy or anything like that. This product, if you take any advice from me from this video, you need to buy this product because this product is freaking insane. Like, this helped my skin so much. My skin was dry, like I'm talking dry, like it was peeling all around my nose. It was so bad to the point where like I didn't even want to wear makeup because it looked worse wearing makeup, because you know, like when you put makeup on top of dry skin, it just looks like crusty and dirty. This helped me so much. This is slightly more expensive than the ordinary products of these. I think this is £30, but it's so worth it. I actually dropped mine on the floor. Can you believe? Like I had a whole bottle of this and I dropped it on the floor. So yeah, I was devastated, to tell you the truth. I'm going to go and buy another one next week because I'm already running low of it, because I dropped bloody 3/4 of it on my carpet. So I'm just taking a little bit over my forehead as well, because I feel like if I don't do that, then niacinamide can dry out my skin a little bit on my forehead. So I still like to use hydrating products on my forehead, even though I get a bit more oily. Okay, we're nearly done. We're nearly done. I know I've been rambling, but we're nearly done. So now what I like to do as my final step before I would apply my makeup is go in with my moisturizer. And the moisturizer I've really been enjoying using is by Bioderma, and this is the CBM Hydra moisturizer, and this is the one with the green writing on it, because I believe there's also one with blue writing or something. If you watch my channel regularly, you will know that I really love the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream as my moisturizer, but I've actually really been enjoying using this. One of the girls at my work actually recommended it to me, so thank you, Annie, for the recommendation, because it's a really, really lovely moisturizer, and it's literally like £11. So I've been really enjoying it, and it's kind of like a mixture between a cream and a gel, so it feels really lightweight on the skin, but it really does hydrate, and I just love the smell. Oh, the smell. It's kind of like watermelon. It just smells so good, and I love the way this sits on my skin before I apply makeup. It's just a really, really good base for makeup as well. So at this point, this is when I would put possibly a primer on, or I would just go straight onto foundation and do my makeup. But that is literally it for my skincare routine. So that is all I would do in the morning to look after my skin, and honestly, these products are amazing and been working really well for me. Doesn't necessarily mean to say that they're going to work well for everyone, just as a little disclaimer. Just because something works well for me doesn't mean it's going to work well for you, but this is just what I've been using and loving, and I think that they're really, really good. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you did want an evening skincare routine, please do let me know in the comments, and I can definitely film that. It's actually very similar to what I did in the morning, but I just add in a few more steps and possibly do a mask as well. So if you do want to see that, do let me know by commenting on this video. So if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and also subscribe if you haven't already. That would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.